Good evening. Game 4 of day 2 of the Jared Cook Tip-Off Classic about to get underway. Lambert taking on Peachtree Ridge alongside Sly, the sports guy, and Barry Browner. I'm Ned Case. And Sly, we'll start with you. What are you looking for out of this matchup between two teams who were second-round playoff teams last season?
You know, it should be a good matchup. Should be great shooters on the outside from Lambert. But what I'm really interested in seeing, I love seeing the big guys play. I love seeing the big boys getting there and mix it up. And Richard Rivers, he's a guy that I'm really interested in seeing. I saw him last year when Peachtree Ridge played at the FBI Classic in Dorman, South Carolina. I want to see how he responds.
Barry, what are you looking for in this matchup right here?
Definitely. Check out Mitch Ganote, probably one of the most unsung guards in the state of Georgia.
Ganote, 4 triple-doubles last season, on the way to being named the Forsyth County Player of the Year. Rivers starting off with a 3 from up top, showing the 7-foot man could do more than play in the post. Here comes Ganote in transition for Lambert. Gets it over to Luke Champion. He's known as a 3-point shooter on this team. Stand starting to fill up for this one. Some of our primetime night matchups getting underway. Trying to get the ball back to Ganote inside. Steal for the Lions. Transition opportunity if they want it. Ola taking it in for 2, getting the Lions on the board first. Cameron Oyola led this team in points to their win on Saturday. Their only win of the season, 1-1 coming into today's game. Rebound gets pulled down by Peachtree Ridge. And we're going to stay going Peachtree Ridge's way.
I'm going to tell you what, they don't want to give Champion too many open looks like that on the outside. Because he's going to make somebody pay.
So Peachtree Ridge setting up their half-court offense. A Van in the corner gets it out up top. Oyola with it, kicks it into the corner. Set shot, going to be strong, and too strong off Luke Champion's hands.
And that's one thing about this Lambert team. Once they get the ball on the rebound, they're going to look to push the ball. Coach Bracco loves to run, and with his big fella who can get out on the floor, and he's a rim runner as well.
Coach Scott Bracco had a 5-year record of 120 and 27 with this Lambert program. Second-round team last year, lost to Meadow Creek in the second round. Meadow Creek going on to win the 7A Class State Championship.
I was talking to Coach Bracco before the game, and he said, we're tired of being Sweet 16. We're trying to go to the Final Four.
Ganote gets on the board there. The right-handed layup on the left side of the basket.
Nice finish by Mitch Ganote. Like I said, a true floor general and a scorer. Last
year, averaged 13 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, and 4 steals. 3 from the left wing goes. That's Christian Williams with his first bucket. Champion's floater, no good. Rebound cleared by Mays. Headed the other way is Williams. Into the corner, and I think stepping on the baseline was Peachtree Ridge, so we'll go the other way.
To Sly's point, one of the things I noticed is look at legitimately 7-foot Richard Rivers running the floor, man.
Running the floor, yeah.
How many times are you going to see a 7-footer in high school run the floor, fellas?
And his first shot of the day was a 3-pointer from straight away.
And what I like about it, he's a big boy. You know, he's not one of those 7-foot bean poles. You know, he's a big guy out there.
Ganote handles up top. Now over to Beatty in the corner. Beatty driving baseline, trying to get to the bucket. Rivers is going to get the block there. And he'll stay on this side of the floor.
You saw that? He just put his hands up. Yep. Didn't jump, didn't move, just put his hands straight in the air. That's smart defense right there. Know yourself. Know what you can do.
Yep. And we'll see it on the replay right here. Getting to the spot, hands up, easy block. Ganote trying to get quick pass, but stolen away briefly by Rivers. Ganote takes it back. 2-on-1 opportunity. Ganote inside, two-handed slam. Give that bucket to Colin Granger.
Colin Granger's got good hands for a big fella. Kind of puts you in the mind of a high school version of Kevin Love.
Granger, 10 points, 9 rebounds. His average last season holds an offer from Mount St. Mary's. Offensive rebound to Peachtree Ridge. Lions will keep possession. Going inside, turnover, stolen by Ganote. Ganote up ahead to Granger again. Granger inside, this time off the glass, no good. Rebound goes to Ganote. pulls up just inside the free throw line. Soft touch won't go. Granger, nice work on the offensive boards. 2 more.
Stay on the board, big fella.
But you see both teams' big men are running the floor. Both of them running the floor.
Granger and Rivers, a matchup of the bigs we'll be watching all night long. They go inside to Rivers now with Granger on his back. Rivers left hand, can't get it to go, but got a nice look. Rebound cleared there by 23 for White is Hickey. Ganote the other way, bounce pass, and one. Granger again. Ganote and Granger getting a nice connection here. See on the replay, Ganote, patient, finally draws the defender. The bounce pass.
Slide, one of the things that I like is that notice how Granger just kind of squared his body up, kind of shielded him off of one side so he can finish on that side. The only way Rivers was going to be able to get the ball was he was going to have to foul him.
Had to go through his body if he wanted to get the ball.
And completing the 3-point play is Granger. He's got 7 points early, 7 of the 9 for Lambert. Checking in the game for the first time for Peachtree Ridge, number 14, Justin Caffey. Driving baseline, no good, off the backboard, and we'll see which way they go. It'll stay here with Peachtree Ridge. 9-5 our score halfway through our opening quarter. Day 2, game 4 here at the Jared Cook Tip-Off Classic, benefiting the Season G Coleman Foundation. Corner 3, no good. Rebound's going to stay here with Peachtree Ridge. Second chance opportunity. No good again. Battle inside. This one cleared by Lambert. Other way, Granger's going to get called for the offensive foul. Nice job stepping in, Cameron Oyola.
Cam's a tough fella to take that charge. That's called putting your body on the line for the team.
And you see it there, feet set. He took that one right in the chest.
This Granger feeds Colin well, man. He's a big fella, like you said, here, Sly.
I'm telling you, man. I don't want to see that that grocery bill at the Granger house. I want to stay away from that one.
So Lions get the long 2, and that's going to go for Oyola, his second bucket of the game. Quickly the other way is Lambert. Ganote up ahead, Beatty off the glass, but he's going to draw the block, and he'll head to the free throw line. Lambert wasted no time getting the other way as soon as that ball goes through the net.
Yeah, that's one thing I like about this Lambert team. They get up and down the floor real quick. There's no time wasted attacking the basket.
You know, we talk about the Sweet 16 loss last year. These guys were younger, and like I said, these guys are coming back looking to advance to something bigger than the Sweet 16. They're tired of that. So.
Yeah, Lambert's kind of been that team that's performed so well during the regular season and just hasn't made that postseason jump. 22-6 in the regular season last year, including 8-2 out of Region 5. Nice board for the moment and cleared. Other way, no good. Rebound, quick turn and finish for Peachtree Ridge's Amari Davis. Peachtree Ridge with an impressive opening win this season, taking down the defending 3A state champions GAC. Corner 3 for Lambert, no good, rims out. That one cleared by Peachtree Ridge and headed the other way quickly. Oyola, no good off the glass. Nice work on the inside. Buck on the other way quickly. Feet set, corner 3, no good. And which way are we going to stay? We're going to stay down on this side with Peachtree Ridge. So both teams still, kind of trying to find a flow. It's been a pretty up and down game so far.
How many threes you think Peachtree Ridge should take it, man? They've been launching them from outside.
They've only made one so far. That one goes to Williams. Drive in right side, layup no good. Rebound is going to stay down this way. So Lions getting their third chance on this possession now.
One thing I like, we got a nice sized crowd here. And, you know, I think because school is out, a lot of teams didn't bring their cheerleaders.
Right.
But Peachtree Ridge, they have their cheerleaders. They're not in uniforms, but they came out to support. They're cheering anyway.
School spirit.
School spirit, man. Got to love it.
That's a program right there. Offensive foul. Trying to get position on the inside for Peachtree Ridge was Justin Caffey.
The team's third. Back in the game for Peachtree Ridge, number 23, B.J. Knight.
So B.J. Knight back in the game now for the Peachtree Ridge Lions, and there are those cheerleaders out of uniform making some noise up in the stands.
I'm telling you.
So Ganote handles the ball pressure, behind the back dribble at the top of the key into the corner, and Lambert will run their offensive sets. Thacker handles now, gets it up top. And trapped in the corner is Ganote, splits the double. And they're going to get a foul. I believe they're going to get B.J. Knight using his leg there as Ganote tried to split the double.
How crafty is Ganote, though, to not lose the ball and split a double team and draw a foul.
I like Ganote. I really do. I like him as a guard. As a guard, like you said, he's a floor general. I really like the way he plays that game.
I know we had him in the hoop circle, and one of the guys he says he looks up to is Steve Nash. I can see it in this game.
I can see it. I can see it.
Beatty trying to go inside among the trees, gets that one taken away, and that ball, nice hustle there on the defensive side. Theo Hand for Lambert. Ganote coming in transition, leaves it for the trailer. It's Champion, sets his feet, three goes. Luke Champion, all three of those. And Ganote knew where his three-point shooter was going to be. Having the awareness of that trailer in transition, not something you see out of every high school player. Ganote had it there quickly the other way. Peachtree Ridge gets two on the board for Caffey. Three, no good. Rebound, battled for inside, and then turned over by Lambert.
You can't put that one on the ground that close to the basket right there.
Under a minute to go in our opening quarter. Drive in, right hand scoop is up and good. That's Akinsema.
This Peachtree Ridge team is athletic, y'all. Not scared to go to the basket.
Ganote the other way, not scared to go to the basket either, but that's going to be an offensive foul. A little bit of a late whistle, but it'll wipe off the basket.
That's two? Is that
yep,
two?
That's the second one they took. Now that was perfect. He had position. Look how long he held it. Look how long he held it. That was a perfect way to draw a charge. But I don't like that. I don't like that charge on the inside like that, you know, like the NBA rule.
Yeah, the circle.
You know, now he did everything right. That is the perfect way to draw a charge. But I just don't like you being able to draw that charge that close to the basket.
Fellas, we need the circle, y'all.
Yep. 3 seconds.
And stepped on the baseline, looked like as he went to the baseline. That was some nice passing, quick passing out of Rivers out of the post there. Looked like a double came as soon as he touched the ball in the paint. So Lambert will inbounds now. The Lions giving some pressure now. They'll fall off and pick up around half court. Beatty handles for Lambert. He's checked there by Christian Williams. Williams almost comes up with the steal. Beatty keeps. And there is the steal. Williams from half court. And it's going to be no good. And our opening quarter will close out the way it started. All tied up. Lambert and Peachtree Ridge tied at 13 after 8 minutes. We'll be back right after this on SUV TV's coverage of the Jared Cook Tip-Off Classic.
What is it about some places? The places where we feel a sense of fellowship, where service is of the highest priority, whether to each other or to ourselves. A journey familiar like a warm bath for the soul. Along the way we may get lost, but we always seem to find a friendly hand reaching out, guiding us the way back there, where we owe it to our younger selves. Just to feel like we're getting a little bit better at us. This place will always be there for you. This place is sacred. because this place is home.
And we're back, 2018 J.R. Cook Tip-Off Classic, benefiting the Season G Komen Metro Atlanta Foundation. I'm Ned Cage alongside Sly the Sports Guy and Barry Browner, tied at 13 after our opening quarter. Lambert and Peachtree Ridge. Mitch Ganote with the ball in the paint. He's going to get a shot up, start this opening quarter, and get it to go. Tough finish there by Ganote.
Ganote's just crafty with that basketball. There's no other word to describe him at this point.
Loyola kicks it out, and that's going to be a turnover for Peachtree Ridge to start this second quarter. Granger led Lambert in that opening quarter with 7 points. Balanced scoring out of Peachtree Ridge as they had scores from 5 different guys.
Ned, I would probably go back to Granger. There's no Richard Rivers on the floor right now.
And Ganote driving to his left draws a foul. They'll say it was on the way up, so he'll head to the free throw line. And yeah, I agree. I mean, Granger got those touches in the first 2 or 3 minutes. We never really called his name offensively after that.
Especially take advantage of the size mismatch.
Whenever you had a big man, one big man out the game, you know, I agree with you, Barry. You go back and you go to your big man.
Give it to him.
Granger listed at 6'8". Ganote's free throw too strong off the back iron.
But like Sly said, he's a solid 6'8".
Yep, absolutely.
He ain't no skinny 6'8". Uh-oh. They bring back Big Rivers.
And now you got a solid 7-footer coming in there.
In fact, there's not a lot of thin arms on this court. Both these coaches seem like the weight room's something important to them. Granger gets his, Ganote gets his second to go. Cameron Oyola carries across the timeline. Going into the post, right hand, gets it to go. That's good for Peachtree Ridge, 23, BJ Knight. Other way quickly is Lambert. It's Beatty with the ball. Peachtree Ridge crowd wanted to travel, nothing called. Ganote uses the pick at the top of the key. Pulls up, no good. Battling for the rebound. It's going to be cleared by Peachtree Ridge. Nice pass by Knight into Rivers, and he's going to draw the foul. Impressive ball movement out of the Lions there inside.
And anytime you got a big guy like that, your strategy should probably be to front one guy one guy back. And once he catches that ball down there, it's barbecue chicken, man.
And nice touch out of the big man. Gets his first free throw to go.
Back in for Lambert, number 2, Chance Thacker.
Second free throw is up and good for Rivers. Nice touch out of the 7-footer from the charity stripe. Beatty's gonna cross the timeline into the quarter for Thacker. Thacker driving, can't find much doing. Gets it out to Champion, and it's gonna be a travel as Champion ran into his own guy, Thomas Hickey.
A little bit too close, you know. You got to work on spacing. Spacing is a part of this game.
And we see it on the replay. All 5 guys on one side of the floor for Lambert there. And it led to the turnover. Oyola pull up 3, can't get it to go, and it's going to be over the backboard and go to Lambert.
I'm going to be, like you said, I'm curious to see what their 3-point.
Barry brought that up in the first quarter.
Right, they're not scared to launch that thing.
They're not scared. They got to hit it so somebody respect it, though.
Lambert, nice job handling. Full court pressure. Beatty crosses. Inside, nice move, right hand. It won't go all the way around the rim, maybe twice, but fell out. Quickly the other way comes Peachtree Ridge. Nothing to it, they give it to Rivers on the right wing. Nice look inside, and that's gonna be a foul. Headed to the free throw line will be 24, Devon Nays.
You know, one thing I like about Rivers, man, Rivers seems to be a guy, you know, who knows his game, man. And you know, he's not a shifty player. You know, he's not one of those big guys who thinks he can, well, I don't know, he shot a 3 to start the game off. But he knows his game. He plays right around his game. He doesn't try to do too much. And that was just a real nice pass to get it to his teammate right there.
You know what happens with big guys like Rivers? I'm going to be honest with you. They're 6'4", 6'5", and they've been playing guard. And all of a sudden they hit this amazing growth spurt, and they become 7 feet, and they're able to have guard-like skills.
Mays missed his 2 free throws, grabbed his own rebound, but then turned it over. Beatty the other way. They want numbers. Thacker driving, right hand swatted away by Rivers. Big man said not up in this paint.
And you see one thing, look at him run the court. I don't know if we can see it from this angle, but look at him hustling and getting down the court. Getting in his spot. Get that mess out of here.
Inbound from Thacker. And that pass deflected, taken. Granger, two-handed slam, elevating. Granger's got no problem rising up. Top of the key, 3, no good. Rebound staying down here, finished by Mays. Other way, 3 for Lambert, no good. And it's going to go out of bounds to Peachtree Ridge. And here we're going to see this two-handed slam. That pass may got deflected, then Granger said, you know what, I'm just going to take care of this myself.
You know what I like about that? It's the aggressiveness to go and put down the two-hand dunk. How many kids you know would have went to the basket and just laid it up? But I like the aggressiveness to say, I'm going to go ahead and throw it down with 2 hands. No layups for me.
Granger now with 9 points. 5 minutes to go before the halftime break. Lambert showing some full court pressure here. We'll see if they fall off or stay in it. They're going to show a trap in the corner. They're staying with it. Beatty and Thacker pressuring the ball. And timeout's going to be called from the sideline of Peachtree Ridge.
Good defense by Lambert.
Coach Diggs not sure that they could handle the pressure, and heading into the timeout, we'll go into the huddle with the teams. .4:59 to go before the halftime break. 19-18 lead for Peachtree Ridge. We mentioned both these teams undefeated coming into today's game. Lambert 2-0. They knocked off Brookwood and Woodward. Woodward a nice win for this Lambert team. And we mentioned Peachtree Ridge knocked off GAC. Barry, I mean, that GAC team, Hunter McIntosh, he is a stud. And this Peachtree Ridge team knocked him off.
And you know what? That's a big win because big win definitely for the Peachtree Ridge squad. I mean, Coach David, he's had GAC rolling. Like I said, to come in and get that win like that, that's big. Now, the interesting part about this game for Lambert, this will be their second game in a row seeing the 7-footer. They just saw the big fella
from Woodward.
Woodward, Kessler.
Yeah.
And Peachtree Ridge this year playing without Devin Vassell, who's playing currently at Florida State, so they're going to have to replace his scoring from last year. Granger inside, draws the foul. He'll head to the free throw line.
You think Granger cares about playing a 7-footer?
I'm not sure he knows he's playing a 7-footer the way he's going at the rim.
Man.
I don't think he cares.
I mean, he just got him a poster man to the Jared Cook.
Jared Cook tied in now for the Oakland Raiders, played here at North Gwinnett, both basketball and football. Graduated 2005 before playing his college football at the University of South Carolina.
Greatest university on the planet. Oh, brother.
Teach his own, teach his own. Free throw there is good for Granger.
Oh, boy. Did you say that when Georgia beat them this year?
First of all, we're national champions, 2016 national champions.
All right, Sly, we're talking basketball. Go ahead.
Women's basketball.
Granger gets both his free throws to go. And getting out of the trap, Lambert trying to trap kind of all over the floor. It's going to lead to an open three-point. Look from the left wing and gets it to go. That was Christian Williams. His second three of the game. Quickly the other way. Beatty driving baseline. He's going to draw the foul.
I guess Christian Williams is the guy who needs to shoot the threes for Peachtree Ridge.
He's got the only 2 makes so far. And you see there Lambert pressing out almost all the way to the logo at midcourt. Led to that easy look from the wing, from the lefty.
Lambert's going to try to they're going to try to use defense to definitely create offense. Like I said, this team likes to get out and run. They gave, if you think about that Meadow Creek game last year, they gave Meadow Creek all they could handle last year.
First free throw up and good for Beatty. His first point. It was a 56-47 loss to Meadow Creek last year.
State champion Meadow Creek.
Yep.
Currently #1 in Georgia Hoop Circle poll, Meadow Creek. 7-8.
And they've got some bigs at Lambert team. Nice rebound on the offensive side by Mays. Can't get it to go. Still battling is Peachtree Ridge, and they're going to have a third chance in this possession.
Nice move.
Drive in floater, no good. Follow is good. That was 23 BJ Knight.
That was a good follow right there in one hand. Pound the backboard.
Corner 3, Thacker short off the rim, follows his own shot. And now gets it to Braxton Beatty. Beatty drives, gives it back. Thacker, left hand, no way. Swatted away, give that to me, says Amari Davis.
Big block by Davis.
Nice block. Amari Davis says, if you don't know, now you know.
Also in the game for the Longhorns, number 10, Will Baker.
An impressive block there by Davis after that jump in for the first block, got back up for the second jump and swatted it away. Inbounds from a tough spot on the sideline, a little bit of the corner, trying to get it to Baker. Now they go inside to Granger. Now to Baker here on the wing. Maybe got away with the travel and got it stripped away by Oyola. The Lions headed the other way, 3.5 to go in our second quarter. Oyola crossover from the elbow, too strong. Rebound to Beatty. Beatty's headed the other way quickly, and it's going to be on the inline, headed the other way. Going a little bit too fast for himself was Baker.
Yep, gotta have that court awareness. You know, you gotta know where those little white lines are.
(24-21) lead for Peachtree Ridge. 3 from the left wing, gets it to go. That's BJ Knight, and a timeout is going to be called by Lambert.
Good shot by BJ Knight. Hey, this team ain't shy. I don't know if they watch. I don't know if they watch Golden State play or what, man, but they ain't. This Peachtree Ridge team is sneaky. They're sneaky good, man, because it's some things that I see with them. They got some athleticism there. They're going to be athletic. They're going to be aggressive, like I said, and they're going to shoot the basketball. You throw in a big fella like Rivers, that's a problem.
And I think the other thing with this Peachtree Ridge team, they've already played 8-9 guys. There's some depth to this team. You know, they might not have the leading scorer like they had last year and get you 25 a game, but you're going to have 4 or 5 guys who can get you 10, 12, maybe 15.
You know, one thing I think y'all brought up a little earlier, this Peachtree Ridge team is big, too. They're not afraid of the weight room. It doesn't look like these guys are afraid of the weight room.
Peachtree Ridge suffered a second-round loss last year, 75-66 to Grayson after they knocked off South Forsyth in the first round. 3 from the right wing, gets it to go. That's 23 Hickey.
Tommy shakes his head and says, no, don't give me that. Don't give me that.
Oyola, right-hand floater, no good off the backboard. And second chance, Knight, top of the key. That one short as well. The Lions really controlling the offensive glass.
They're doing a good job on the glass. They're getting every long rebound, second chance opportunity. Grayson got to figure out a way to stop that.
They go inside. Now up top, it's Williams. Ball fake. The lefty can't get it to go. Follows his own shot. One-handed floater this time. No good and cleared by Lambert.
You can't have that many shots at the basket and don't have one fall in.
Beatty drives right hand. He's going to draw the foul. I think they'll say it was on the way up, so he'll head to the free throw line.
Peachtree Ridge foul, number 4, Amari Davis. That's his third. The team's 8th.
You see Beatty just really attacking before anybody on that Peachtree Ridge defense is set.
Number 3, Braxton Beatty at the line in the game for Peachtree. And number 25, Rich Rivers.
Second game for both these teams in 3 days. We've seen a lot of shots hit the front iron. That one good by Beatty, but got to wonder early season, playing 2 games in 3 days, how these teams are going to react. Luckily, as we mentioned, there's some depth to both these squads.
Has everybody played for Peachtree Ridge yet?
It seems like it. I'm running out of room on my stat sheet over here.
I'm telling you, man.
I think
If you make the trip, you can play.
Nobody's got a warm-up on over on that bench. Nice ball movement working inside. That shot's going to be no good. Rivers is going to grab that offensive rebound from the free throw line. No hesitation, pulls. No good. Oyola with another offensive rebound.
They're just absolutely out hustling Lambert at this point.
Shot no good. Again staying here with Peachtree Ridge. That shot looked to be blocked, and Champion will clear.
If Peachtree Ridge can learn how to shoot.
Beatty drives, dish inside. Granger with the nice handle and finish. May have gotten away with some steps, but nothing called.
Keep giving the ball to Colin Granger. Like I said, he's out there working.
13 points already for Granger by my count. Going inside to Rivers. He takes advantage of that size and gets it to go.
We're going to need a lot to stop that right there. That's automatic.
Beatty drives, gets that one swatted away by Rivers, at least his second block.
Every time I watch Richard Rivers block a shot, you know how your grandma had that fan? She's just do.
You know, he doesn't jump. He doesn't jump.
Right.
He just gets big. He gets big and swats it on the way.
That pass deflected. That's the second inbounds pass from the baseline. That's gotten deflected. Here comes Oyola in transition. Dish inside, pass deflected. Nice handle and finish. That's going to go to 14 Caffey. Haven't seen much Mitch Ganote in this second quarter for Lambert. 30 seconds before our halftime break. 4-point lead for Peachtree Ridge. Luke Champion out of the corner gets it to go.
That's what Champion does, man. He knocks down that open three, man.
Second three of the game for him.
You can't give him clean looks like that.
He had 6 threes in the win over Woodward on Saturday. 5 on the clock. Floater can't go. Good rebound there by Lambert. Beatty's going to throw one up one-handed, and that will take us to the halftime break with the score. Peachtree Ridge 31, Lambert 30. It's been back and forth. Barry, what was the thing you took away from that half?
I think that Lambert's got to figure out 2 things. How can they keep giving this ball to Colin Granger? And also, they got to figure out they need the box out. They're struggling with this rebound. Second chance opportunities, keeping them in the game.
Yeah, I think the second chance opportunities are killing Sly over here. He wants Peachtree Ridge to start letting some of these go. They're having 2 or 3 chances per possession.
Yeah, I think what they need to do when Coach Diggs goes in the locker room, he needs to take the chalkboard and draw a little square on the chalkboard. Let his team know on that backboard, it's a little square on that backboard right above the rim. If you throw the ball off that square, you got a good chance of the ball going in the net. I think Peachtree Ridge might need to use that little square on the backboard.
Hey, Sly, I used to have a saying, man, the square is fair, man. The square is fair, man.
It is.
Halftime here at the Jared Cook Tip-Off Classic. It's a 1-point game here between Lambert and Peachtree Ridge. We'll be back for second half action in just under 10 minutes.
Heels or flats? Heels. Around here, we're decision-making pros. But when she got injured last season, I almost made the wrong decision. I thought I could take her where I rehabbed my knee, but her coach told me, take her to Children's. No thanks. All that experience helped my daughter heal faster and come back stronger.
Now we just need to decide where I'll play in college.
Road trip. We're going to inbound the ball on the baseline under our basket.
Play. We've done it a million times.
We're setting up box 42. Owen, you're the inbounder. Kyle, you're popping to the corner as a decoy. Glaze it over.
You're not getting
Beautiful. He's doing it right now.
Nice.
Connor, you're on the elbow.
Here we go.
You're going to float
Focus
towards
up.
the top. Look at this. It's like you're in space. I'm an
Plan B.
astronaut.
Here we
Mike,
go.
you're going to do a tough V cut. Okay, it might be a
that
Z
lane.
cut. Might be a
Take
Y
that
cut.
lane.
Make a strong cut, all right?
Footwork.
Go right to the
I need
basket
footwork.
for an easy bucket.
Sneaker squeak.
Right?
Sneaker squeak. High off that glass.
Boom.
That's deuce, baby.
It's 2
Deuce.
points.
What is it about some places? The places where we feel a sense of fellowship, where service is of the highest priority, whether to each other or to ourselves, a journey familiar like a warm bath for the soul. Along the way we may get lost, but we always seem to find a friendly hand reaching out, guiding us the way back there, where we owe it to our younger selves, just to feel like we're getting a little bit better at us. This place will always be there for you. This place is sacred, because this place is home.
He'll come off the double screen to the left. Oh, and wide open underneath. Sexton goes step back, fade away three. Oh, my goodness. Golly, Sexton. In the lane by Tracy. Here's Williamson, makes his way around one tight. Now hustling it toward the lane and throws it down. That's what the crowd had been waiting on. A fantastic dunk coming in by Williamson. Trent, off balance jumper. Nailed it.
Pierre to Gary Trent Jr. And oh my goodness, that's how you end the game, folks.
Welcome back. Jared Cook Tip-Off Classic here at North Gwinnett High School. Peachtree Ridge 31-30 lead over Lambert, who comes in ranked 7th in the GA Hoop Circle 7A poll. Peachtree Ridge trying to pick up another impressive win after opening their season, taking down the defending 3A Class A champion GAC Spartans. Rivers, the same way he started the first half, top of the key three, no good. Mitch Ganote comes down with the rebound. Didn't see Ganote much in that second quarter. I believe he picked up his second foul early, and Luke Champion in rhythm, can't get it to go. Knight with the rebound briefly. Beatty cleans up, can't get it to go. And Knight grabs this one solid the second time.
Coach Diggs might give him 1.5.
Three from the corner, no good, and that's going to be a foul. I don't know if it was Rivers.
I just saw Hickey come flying across the lane.
Knight got him in the back there as he crashed for the rebound.
Yeah, I think Coach Diggs might give Rivers 3.5.
He's taking him early. He doesn't want to leave it on the board. Ganote telling Champion to clear through. Now he goes inside to Granger. Granger 13, first half. Points blocked by Rivers. That's his third. Headed the other way quickly. Knight, right hand, no good. Oyola grabbed the rebound and fouled. He'll head to the free throw line.
If we go back, well, we won't get a chance to do it. But see, Granger's got to shoot that jumper right there.
Yep.
He's got to shoot that little, what we call a little bitty. Shoot the little bitty right there. Shoot it off the glass. I don't care how you shoot it. The square is fair, like we said.
Yep.
You're right.
But you can't take it inside. I know you're 6'9", but Rivers is 7 feet.
And that's, one of those things where maybe you're not used to playing a lot of 7-footers, so you catch that and you can always go to the inside. And that's just having that game awareness.
Good call, man.
Second by Oyola is good. He now has 5. Quiet first half for him after he had 17 points in their opener.
And to your point about not being used to playing 7-footers, that's why I like when kids, high schools, play a national schedule or play showcases like this. Because normally, I guess, during their region schedule, their regular schedule, he'll probably never see, another 7-footer. Rarely see 6'8" guys.
Right.
But when you play these games like this, you're exposed to different players. You're exposed to more players like this, so you get a true litmus test of who you really are.
Right.
Peachtree Ridge showing some full court pressure, not a trap, but just picking up man-to-man. Thacker now handles across the timeline. Thacker comes off the pick from Granger into the corner. Ball's there with Nyby. Thacker drives inside a Champion between his legs, but possession kept by the Longhorns. Granger's gonna let it go from the corner. 3, no good. Thacker with a nice offensive rebound, not going over the back, but ripping the ball away. Up top 3, no good. Staying here with Lambert. They're getting their chances on the offensive glass this half like the Lions did in the first. Stepping through, no good. That rebound's cleared by Oyola. Headed the other way quickly. Cameron's gonna step through, but it's gonna be a charge. Thacker stepped in to take that one, and that's...
Y'all like that call?
I was gonna say,
I don't think he had position.
I don't think he did either.
Yeah, he was still, look like, see, he's still moving. He's still moving.
Yeah, tough one. Early season for everybody. Champion trying to get the ball in bounds, now finds Thacker. Champion handoff to Beatty. Good defense here by the Lions, not getting a lot of room for Lambert. That all-ball pressure by Peachtree Ridge, it just seems like Lambert can't get set up in the offense they want.
Yeah.
If you notice, Rivers picked up that foul. He jumped out to make that block. Instead of doing what he normally does and stands flat-footed and let the pressure come to you, he could have made that block if he would have let the defender come, let the offensive player come to him. But instead, he picks up a foul.
Beatty now with 4 points.
That's why it's so important to play your game.
Beatty's second free throw is good. He's now got 5. 2-3 look out of Lambert. First time we've seen a zone defense out of the guys in white. And they do a nice job getting into the elbow. That's great zone execution, and one for Oyola. Nice bounce pass by BJ Knight from the elbow.
Big time move, and that's what you do on the 2-3 zone. You see the guy in the middle. Anytime you got a big guy like that, you can play high-low. He had a couple of options. He could have lobbed at the river. He had his guy cutting on the back. Nice backdoor cut, too.
And, you know, that's the beautiful thing about the zone. You know, you got to move without the ball in the zone. You know, and that's just great movement by Oyola.
He did a nice job going behind the defender's head, so the defender kind of lost where he was. Drive by Beatty off the glass and good.
I'll tell you what, Braxton Beatty's taking the most, making the most out of his playing time. You know, we hadn't seen Gannot out here in a while.
Gannot, we talked about being the headliner for this Lambert team, 4 triple doubles last season, but they're playing fine without him, still trailing by 1, but very much in this game, staying in that 2-3 zone look. Knight with the ball on the right wing, and that's going to be a travel.
He didn't put it down. Go ahead and go, young fella.
You know, it's funny. He looked at the ref like, what? And everybody in
the gym said, you know what you did. Beatty with the ball. Drives, he's got a lane. Right hand, no good. Granger with a strong offensive rebound. And he's going to draw the foul. But Sly, to your point, he put that ball back on the ground, giving those defenders a chance.
You know, he's going to learn. That's one of those ones he's going to learn. He's a junior. When you get the ball down that low, it's no need to dribble.
Yep.
No need to dribble.
Champion, catch, shoot, 3, no good. Rebound. Let's see which way they point. And I think it's going to stay down here. It will, and checking back in the game for Peachtree Ridge is Christian Williams. Williams had 2 threes in that first half for the Lions. And stolen away by Williams, coming in the game, making his impact right away. He's going to go to the rim, draw the foul. He'll head to the free throw line. Just a soft pass there by Lambert. Williams jumped the lane.
See, right here, this comes with experience in basketball IQ. If he had the basketball IQ, he needs to edge back to the middle of the court and use his body to shield out. See, he's a left-hander, and he's trying to use that left hand to do a layup on the right-hand side.
He also, my bad, I'm sorry, Sly. He also could have caught this guy coming, though. This guy was coming into the lane.
Exactly. See, that's that basketball IQ. You got to have it.
And we saw Gannot in that first half had a nice play in transition, leaving the ball for the trailer. But takes advantage and gets both those free throws to go, and it's going to be a travel turnover by Lambert.
Now, I'm going to play devil's advocate. I don't know why Mitch Gannot is out, but they're missing something with him in the game. So I know they're playing well, but...
And he's been quiet. I have him for 5 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. In very limited minutes. Oyola into the corner, set shot 3, going to be short, off the hands of Champion, and it'll stay with Peachtree Ridge. Everyone kind of waited for that rebound to fall out of their laps. No one went up to get it.
You know, he played the assumption game. You know, he doesn't look hurt. And it's a new quarter, new half, so he's not in foul trouble. Good take.
Oyola with a nice take, give him 2 more. Beatty quickly the other way, trying to attack before the defense can get set. Drives inside, jump off to Granger, gets it to go. Granger's been the star all night for this Longhorns team.
Granger's a hoss. He ain't a horse, he's a hoss.
Oyola floater with the right hand, no good. Rebound is going to stay. Kick out 3. Too strong. Oyola, nice rebound inside and gets it to go.
How does Cam get so many rebounds down low?
I got hit with 5 already. Granger with the right-handed slam. Quickly the other way. Lambert's been doing that all night long. Oyola pulls up 3. No good. That's going to be an over the back.
But it's the fact that they're so aggressive on the glass, y'all.
Well, I think they called a foul away from the ball. He went over the back, but they called a foul on our Champion away from the ball.
Lambert foul number 31, Luke Champion, is his second. The
And Peachtree Ridge looks like they're going to use a timeout. 3:14 to go in our third quarter, and we'll jump into the huddle with the Lambert Longhorns.
We got to get to, you got to handle the pressure. Got to handle the pressure, okay? Now, hey, let's go chin. Let's go chin right here, all right? If we have the break, run the break here, okay? You're out, you're out. You're the one, all right? Hey, you're the two, you're the three, you're the four. Hey, if we last break, bucket here, let's try that. If not, we're right in the chin. Hey, hand off, reverse, back door in the backside. All right, here we go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Win. Let's go, change it up.
Bracco for letting us in the huddle. 3 off the seal, no good by Williams. Cleared by Thacker. He's going to push. He's got a defender coming up his left side. Handles the pressure well inside to Granger. He's going to head to the free throw line. And you know, one thing I just kind of noticed, you know, not really anything that was said in the huddle, but kind of the last guy outside the huddle looked to be Mitch Ganote for Lambert. So again, not really sure what's going on, but have not seen him much in this game. He's still sitting right at the front of the bench next to the coaches, ready to go in. Granger's free throw, nice touch, gets it to go.
Now, you know what that looks like to me? You play the assumption game. That looks like coach. That looks like coach says, player, I'm going to teach you a lesson. That's the I'm going to teach you a lesson position on the bench.
And having been in that situation as being a coach, you want to get that done. You want to kind of handle things like this early in the season. You don't want this. You don't want this situation come January, February, during winning time, state playoffs, region tournament, state playoffs.
Granger's second free throw, no good. It's a lane violation. It's going to go against Peachtree Ridge, so Granger will have another chance at his second. And in a 2-point game, a lane violation, something, you really don't want. Don't want to give them more chances than they already have. Granger gets it, second to go, takes advantage of the violation. 1-point lead for Peachtree Ridge, 41-40. They led by 1 to start this quarter. Under 3 to go in the third quarter. Oyola handles up top now to Knight. Knight's going to settle for 3 from the right wing and get it to go. He said, give me that space. I'll take all 3 of them. Champion on the left wing. Ball poked away, but retained by Baker. Baker, I think that's going to be offensive. It was. Tried to use that right hand to step through, got a little bit high.
Yeah, I think Baker might have been watching what I was watching last night, Survivor Series, WWE style.
So, some subs in for Lambert. It's Beatty and Hickey. Ganote still sitting over there on the sideline. Loyola matched by Beatty up top. Now to Knight, they go inside. Nice positioning on the inside, can't get it to go. Baker with the rebound and clears. Up ahead, Granger inside, right hand and 1 opportunity for the big man.
I'm telling you, man, hit your wagon to that horse, man.
Yep.
Hit your wagon to that horse.
Or that hoss, I think,
that
as
hoss.
we determined earlier.
Hey, you gotta feed that, man.
I'm telling you.
$20 points so far for Granger, 7 in this third quarter. And one of you guys was begging for Lambert to feed him in that second quarter, and they kind of got away from him.
I think he might have some blood on him. Yeah, I think they're going to, yeah.
So he'll head into the training room real quick, and I think they're going to give him a minute or so to see if he can get that checked out before forcing a sub to come into the game. And now the officials are going to say, no, we're not giving you a timeout. So Luke Champion will come in to shoot the free throws.
That's not a bad
guy.
Bad guy to put on the line.
Yeah, we were going to sub him anyway, so he'll just come in. So he'll only get one free throw. As Granger made the bucket, and Champion makes the free throw. So the combined three-point play, Champion now has 7. Here's some pressure from Lambert, and the Lions break it. Driving, nice dish. Rivers gets it to go. Good look from Akinsumi. And the turnover on the inbounds pass. Foul's going to be called, headed to the free throw line. Will be number 3, Brandon Avant.
I don't understand, how does the ref on the baseline not make that call? How does he miss that foul right in front of him? What? He was right in front of him.
Maybe he wasn't going to call that, Sly.
Guess not.
Although, actually, now that we see the replay, it looks like he was talking to the Peachtree Ridge coach, saying that he was bobbling. I guess maybe the Peachtree Ridge coach wanted to travel. He was saying he wasn't bobbling the ball, and looked away for just a moment is what it looked like. But I agree with you. It should have been his call.
Yeah. I'm sounding like I'm sounding like Lewis Preston over there with these refs. Giving these refs a hard time.
He thinks he's always on the sideline coaching, huh? So wiping up a little bit of a wet spot on the baseline. 2 shots here for Avant, looking to get on the board for the first time today.
Granger's getting ready to check back in. Look like he might have had he's got a tape on his hand.
Yeah, I think he might have got a scratch or something on his wrist. Had to go and cover up that blood.
Hey, you called him a hoss with that tape on his wrist. He looked even more like it, man.
I'm telling you, man.
Both free throws good for Avant. Lead out 2-5 for Peachtree Ridge. Biggest lead they've had this quarter. Into the corner for Thacker. He's defended by Oyola, not getting a lot of room. Granger drives, and it's going to be a block call. I think they're going to get Avant trying to help down from the three-point line. And they will.
Peachtree Ridge fouls on number 3, Brandon Avant. It's his first. The team's 7th this half.
1-1 for Granger, no good off the front rim. Headed the other way is Avant in transition, looking for his first field goal high off the glass and gets it to go. 4 quick points here for Avant in this third quarter. Beatty with the ball, turns it over. Knight with the steal. 2-on-1 for the Lions. Avant back to Knight. Right hand and in. And Peachtree Ridge starting to take control. The students that traveled to the game are excited about it. And good 2-on-1 there, very unselfish. 3 passes in the 2-on-1 situation leads to the easy layup. And we'll take a quick break here on SUV TV's coverage of the J.R. Cook Tip-Off Classic. Out of the timeout, 9-point lead for Peachtree Ridge, their biggest of the game, and a noteworthy substitution. Mitch Ganote back in the game for Lambert, and he'll get the ball to start this possession. Have not seen Ganote in this third quarter. Beatty 3, gets it to go, and Ganote gets an assist right back in the game.
Nice shot by Braxton Beatty.
He's now got 10 on the game. Knight to Rivers inside. Rivers right hand gets it to go. And 1. Champion's going to get called for the foul.
He's 7 feet, fellas. You cannot allow him to get that deep. Hey, it ain't barbecue chicken no more. That's sweet and sour.
I'll tell you, it's whatever he wanted to be when he get that low. When he get that low.
It's lemon pepper, it's sweet and sour. General sour, it don't matter.
It don't matter. He's eating.
And we've seen Rivers' nice touch from the free throw line. Went 2 for 2 earlier, looking to complete the 3-point play. A little bit strong there. Follows his own shot and gets it to go.
Wow.
And when we talk about how well the 7-footer can move, how many 7-footers in high school, much less other levels, do you see follow their own miss on a free throw and get the bucket? Here goes Ganote drawing the foul. See if they call it on the floor. Nope, looks like they're going to stay on the way up.
Now this is what you need to watch out for. Ganote's been out of the game for a while. Does he try to force the issue to try to get himself back in the game, or does he play naturally and get himself back in the game? Now this is going to be very key. Very key. See how he responds.
Good call. Good call.
His first free throw rattles in.
I'll tell you one thing, hitting free throws will definitely get you back in the game, too.
And he got an assist on this possession just before. He's looking for his 6th point with this make here. Or excuse me, his 7th point with the make, and gets it to go, same way as the first. And Ganote's going to quickly come out of the game. And I don't think he has 3 fouls, but if that is the reason, that may be why he got taken out.
Yeah, I guess if he has 3 fouls, play him offense, defense.
Oyola 2 gets it to go. A smooth shot from the senior.
Nice take by Oyola.
Thacker inside, Granger right hand short. That shot affected by Rivers. Up ahead, Williams, up and under, left hand, no good. Oyola, what a strong rebound. Can't get it to go, tipped around and cleared by Lambert. Under 10 on the shot clock. Coming down, attacking the rim, drawing the foul. And heading to the free throw line will be Cameron Nayabi.
I thought the ref was going to call a charge. I was trying to make sure.
How does Cam Aloya get so many rebounds?
Man.
Yeah, I've got him leading the team with 6 right now.
I mean, he's everywhere on the floor, though. He's always, you know what? Where there's an open spot, that's where he's going to be, and that's the difference.
3.4 to go. And they got the volleyball lines out here. It's confusing some of the guys with the free throw stripe.
Want to go ahead and get an extra half a foot on the free throw.
First free throw, too strong. 10-point game, trying to get it down to 9 before fourth quarter gets underway.
If he would have shot that one from the volleyball line, he might have banked it in.
Nayabi's second attempt is no good. Granger with a nice rebound and finish, and that will close out our quarter with a much-needed bucket for the Lambert Longhorns. They now trail only 8, 58-50. We'll be back fourth quarter action here at the Jared Cook Tip-Off Classic on SUV TV.
Heels, flats. Heels. Around here, we're decision-making pros. But when she got injured last season, I almost made the wrong decision. I thought I could take her where I rehabbed my knee, but her coach told me, take her to Children's. No thanks. All that experience helped my daughter heal faster and come back stronger.
Now we just need to decide where I'll play in college.
Road trip.
Now we're going to inbound the ball on the baseline under our basket.
Play. We've done it a million times.
We're setting up box 42. Owen, you're the inbounder. Kyle, you're popping to the corner as a decoy. Glaze it over.
You're not getting
Beautiful. He's doing it right now.
Nice.
Connor, you're on the elbow.
Here we go.
You're going to float
Focus
towards
up.
the top. Look at this. It's like you're in space. I'm an
Plan
astronaut.
B.
Mike,
Here we go.
you're going to do a tough V
Big
cut.
cut.
Okay, it might
Take
be a
that
Z
lane.
cut. Might be a
Take
Y
that
cut.
lane.
Make a strong cut, all right?
Footwork.
Go right to the
I need
basket
footwork.
for an easy bucket.
Sneaker squeak.
Right?
Sneaker squeak. High off that
Boom.
glass. That's deuce, baby.
It's 2
Deuce.
points.
Fourth quarter about to get underway here at North Gwinnett High School at the Jared Cook Tip-Off Classic, game 4 of day 2. We got day 3 tomorrow 5 great games lined up. First one starting at 2:55. You can catch them all on the SUVTV.com. I'm Ned Case alongside Barry Browner and Sly, the sports guy. Sly, that quarter was really dominated by Peachtree Ridge as they took a 1-point lead at the half to a 7-point lead after 3 quarters.
Oh, yeah. And one thing Peachtree Ridge doing, they're still out-rebounding. They're still going in there and they're banging the boards and banging the boards hard. That's one thing you can appreciate.
And Barry, sliding a little research, found out Mitch Goodnote was 3 fouls all in that first half. A big reason we didn't see him. What do you expect? Do you think, this game he takes over in the fourth quarter now?
I don't like, this is the second time. We saw this at Maynard Jackson last week.
Right.
What they're doing, the officials are telling the students and the fans they can't sit on the first row of the court. I guess that's a rule. The fans can't sit on the first row. I don't get it.
Yeah, if that's a rule, you got to think that the gym's got to build the seats back a little bit.
Exactly.
As a fan or a player, you got to love that atmosphere. Here's Granger's right hand. He'll head to the free throw line to start this quarter. Chance to get it down to a 2-possession game if he can make both.
Now, here's the thing. If you're Peachtree Ridge, Goodnote has 3 fouls. So now I'm attacking Goodnote on offense. If they play man-to-man, I need, because Cam likes to go in the post, apparently getting all these rebounds. Whoever's guarding him, I want him in the post, and I want him trying to pick up fouls, trying to get Goodnote out this game.
Granger gets both to go, down to a 6-point game. Little 4-0 run to end the third, start the fourth for the Longhorns. Goodnote on the ball here. And swiping away. Could have gotten his 4th there. He's playing aggressive with those 3 fouls, but it's going to force a turnover. Up ahead, Goodnote ahead of the pack. Patient right hand finish gets it to go. Nice lead pass there to get him open from Hickey.
Good finish. I love the way he paused and held, and then he put it off the backboard. Good finish.
Goodnote now with 9. Look inside, a lot of pressure here. Thacker against Knight inside. That's advantage Lions, and Knight takes advantage.
So what we saw right there from Lambert was they're running the guy at the dribble as soon as he comes across half court.
Goodnote, kick out, Beatty. 3, no good. Rebound 2. Granger working inside, and 1 opportunity. Granger trying to take this game over. Barry, going back to you, defensively, Lambert, looks like they're just trying to get a little bit more aggressive like you talk about.
Right.
Trap it almost as soon as they get over half court.
It's a set play. I can't tell you what the play is called, because he probably still calls it that. But there's a play that he runs where he's going to trap, like as soon as the guy comes across half court, he traps the dribbler. So they're running the guy at him, but you got to be careful because you got to have somebody playing center field who's going to make that play. And
the Lions took advantage of that as Knight got open, so we'll see if Lambert goes back to that. They've got this down to a 3-point lead, a nice 7-1 run to start this quarter. 7-2 run, excuse me. Inside, Knight behind the back. That would have been a highlight reel, but it ends up just being a turnover.
Trying to do too much. He actually had the shot. He should have shot that.
Stolen briefly by Oyola, and somebody else has got to come help Lambert try to advance the basketball. Goodnote was the only one back. (60-57), under 6.5 to go in our final quarter. Granger and Slide, to your point there, it is maybe just trying to do a little bit too much, trying to get back in the rhythm.
Yep, just let him run his offense. He's a good point guard, so just be a point guard. Run your offense and let everything come to you. Give Granger the ball.
That's what's working, right?
Exactly, that's what's working.
Goodnote did have 9 assists in the win over Woodward. Beatty with the near steal. Oyola is going to fake. Now lets it go from 3. No good. Goodnote with a strong rebound. He's headed the other way quickly. He's got Thacker in the corner if he wants it, but he's going to go up himself. Right hand, no good. Granger with the follow and finish.
Anything close to that basket, man. Granger owns it. Especially Rivers isn't in the game either.
Williams, the lefty, with his 3rd 3 of the game. Not a lot of second thought there as Williams let it go from the right wing. And a timeout is called.
That's confidence right there.
That's one of those. No. Oh.
I like the confidence out of that kid. You know, it's a 1-point ball game. You're kind of Lambert's coming back, clawing back hard, and you say no contest at all. I got an open look. Let me knock it down.
And guys, you know, now going back to Gannot, because it just kind of seems like the big story as Peachtree Ridge pulled away. It kind of seems like everybody else on Lambert's a little bit more comfortable when they know Gannot's on the court.
Right. You know, that's the benefits of having your senior leader out there leading your team. But I love how Peachtree Ridge is just pushing the issue and just Peachtree Ridge has dominated the boards in this game.
Absolutely.
I would love to see the rebounding numbers at the end of this game.
And if they'd shot the ball a little bit cleaner in that first half, it could have gotten out of hand by halftime. Gannot with the skip pass across the court. Beatty tried to do the same. Was that deflected? It was not. It's going to be a turnover.
Good hands by the ref.
63-59 lead for Peachtree Ridge. Both teams looking to keep their early season undefeated. Oyola with the behind-the-back dribble now up top, and I think it's going to be a travel. It will be. So turnover there, trying to go a little bit too fast for himself was Akinsumi. And it looks like they're going to just say the ball's going to come in from the sideline instead of the baseline.
It's a big assignment for Amari Davis. Amari Davis has to keep Granger off the boards. He has to keep Granger off because Granger is killing everything second chance.
And you can't afford to double team because somebody's gonna make the jumper.
Gannot in the lane, right hand falls out. Granger, strong rebound, up and in. I've got Granger for 32 now.
What did I say? Somebody has to keep Granger off the board. And Amari, you're not doing it right now.
Ooh, great crossover, pull-up, ball slipped out of his hand. Granger's gonna clear. Gannot is gonna stay patient, no numbers for the guys in white. Champion's been pretty quiet, he's got a couple threes. And here is Champion into the corner. Hickey's gonna let it fly, that's gonna be too strong. And there's Oyola, the guard, going up and getting another rebound. Other way, Akinsumi is going to be called for the charge. Stepping in, Luke Champion.
And that's one of those under the basket charges. I do not like that under the basket call. I don't even think he had position.
Yeah, I think he's still sliding that right leg.
I think he's sliding.
Let's see it one more time here on the replay. Sometimes if that defender, he didn't even lower the shoulder. So.
And he was leaning back still. He was.
That's a tough one to swallow if you're Coach Diggs.
Right there, feed your horse.
And they're going to say this one was on the floor. No shot. Well, it will be. Free throws, but
see, that's double bonus. That's respect right there. This man has 30 points. Every possession, it needs to go through him. It needs to go through him every possession. And see, he hits his free throws.
Absolutely.
Here's a big.
That's 6 free throws,
you know
7 free throws already.
Who was that, Davis? Number 4? I think he just fouled out. I want to say Davis just fouled out.
Yeah.
And that's what happens when you're battling Granger all night. Granger shot no good. We haven't seen a lot of the big man Richard Rivers, in this fourth quarter.
Now it's an obvious size difference on the floor now for Granger.
And Granger misses both after we spoke highly of his free throw shooting. He's played a lot of minutes. Got to wonder if he's getting tired. We're under 4 now. Free throw, jump shot, no good from Knight. And which way they're going to say it's going to go to Lambert. Peachtree Ridge crowd unhappy with that call, but nothing they can do about it. It'll be white basketball.
Now who's going to guard Granger? Carlton Bryant looks like he picked up the job.
But Bryant giving up 4 inches to Granger. Gannot drives, kicks, corner, Champion, catch, shoot, no good. Rebound to Williams. That's a good look, though, for Champion. Quickly the other way. Akinsumi, right hand, no good. Beatty can't grab it. Knight's going to get it, and a foul's going to be called on Hickey.
Second chance, second chance.
And no one for Lambert grabbing that ball strong and giving the second chance. So they're going to say 2 shots. That was on the way up.
That's 17 points for BJ Knight right there. Impressive game.
17 for Knight. 3:28 to go. So the defense in this quarter for Lambert has been extremely impressive. They've only given up 6 points, in 5 minutes of play.
They're playing good defense, but like I said, on the offensive end, they've got to give that ball to Granger. If I'm at this point, if I'm Peachtree Ridge, I might try to play a little zone just to kind of change something up a little bit. But I don't think that you can keep letting Granger get free, clean looks.
Yeah. Well, and one of the more impressive things about Granger's points is it's not like Lambert's just throwing the ball into him on the post. I mean, he's working for these. He's moving off ball. He's grabbing offensive rebounds. He's running in transition. He's earning every point he's had tonight.
Yeah, I don't think they're running anything set for those guys.
I mean, we're just seeing a montage right here on our SUV TV. I mean, rebound after rebound on the offensive ends for easy finishes for Granger. 32 by my count. So Knight made his first.
I'm sorry, Knight has 15. I gave him 17.
Now he's got 16. They'll split the difference.
There you go.
Quickly the other way. Ganote steps through. Champion wide open from the corner. That's going to go most times. His third 3 of the game. He's now got 10 points. Ganote's got his 5th assist.
All day, every day, right there. That corner 3 Champion's going to nail it.
Back to a 1-point game. Lambert hasn't led in this second half. Patience now out of Peachtree Ridge. Knight with the ball on the wing. Loyola cut, nothing doing. Hakinsumi in the corner, guarded by Champion. Now he's going to try to drive baseline, well defended. Under 3 to go. This game's probably going to start to slow down a little bit as teams try to execute their half-court sets. Momentarily trapped. Knight, open 3, right wing. It's good. And a foul's going to go against Williams, so right back to the line will go Lambert. Chance to get some points on the board, but trap at half court, nobody rotates over. I mean, it's an easy look.
Yes, sir.
I mean, they had 2 open looks because if he throws that extra pass, guy in the corner waiting.
And he put the ball on the ground, looked like he was trying to get Champion to commit. Champion kind of split the whole way.
Yeah, you left Champion on the island, basically.
First free throw, no good from Ganote. This one will make it a 1-possession game. And he gets it to go. 68-65, 2.5 to go. Loyola handles for Lambert. He's guarded there by Braxton Beatty. Akinsumi on the left wing tells the screener to back off. He looks like he may want Champion one-on-one or just to stay patient and keep milking clock. There's the drive, a little bit out of control. It's going to be a turnover for Ganote. Ganote and Granger got the 2-on-1. Gives it up to Granger. It's going to be an and one. This man is unstoppable tonight.
Man. What body control by Colin Granger.
And you see on the replay, I mean, he gets this one pass, and it is, I am going to the hoop strong. There's not a second thought as soon as he catches that ball.
I mean, he's 6'8", 6'9", runs the floor like
a guard. I mean,
right.
And he forced that turnover. Hands up in the paint, sees the ball on the ground, takes off the other way. Just an absolutely impressive game by the junior power forward, Colin Granger. Granger currently only holds one offer from Mount St. Mary's. That may change if anybody's watching DSUV TV right now.
That's going to change real quick. Before the end of this year, it's a whole lot of teams who can use college. And he's a junior.
Yep.
He's a junior.
Averaged 10 points, 9 rebounds last year.
See, this is one thing I would love to see you have a true state all-star team. Like, you know, if you take that 2020 class, you get Walker at 5, Granger at 4, Ant-Man at 3 or 2. You know, who else? Cooper at 1. Ant-Man at 2, Boston at 3, Cooper at 1. Huh?
Yeah.
Cooper at the 1.
I'm going to always argue, well, I guess we're talking 2020s.
Yeah,
I was going to say Sturdivant, but
that's 2020.
Yep. So that free throw, good. We're all tied up. Knight the other way, gets that one knocked away. Granger gets the block. Tied back up, and when it looked like Peachtree Ridge was going to start to pull away with Ganote on the bench with foul trouble, and just chipping away at this lead has been the Longhorns. And do they force that turnover? Nope, it's going to go off White.
That's a bad pass. That's a terrible inbound pass right there. Terrible decision.
Gets a little better spot to inbounds than under the hoop, but still a tough spot to get the ball into, but they get it to Knight. 1:45 and counting to go. Knight wants everyone to clear out. See if he sets for 3. He does, and it goes! B.J. Knight said, get out of here. I'm going to go ahead and knock this jumper down. Here goes Ganote quickly the other way. Down by 2, look inside. Granger, ball fake and finish. Fantastic patience out of Granger.
Rat back at him. B.J. Knight has ice water running through his veins, though, man. I love that shot.
No doubt about it.
Not afraid to take that shot.
Knight now has 4 threes in the game. And here is Knight. They're going to leave him by the free throw line, and it's going to fall out. Ganote with a strong rebound, and we're headed the other way. Ganote quickly almost lost from behind. The right hand goes. Mitch Ganote gives the lead back to Lambert. 72-71. Did we have a timeout called? No timeout was called. So Lambert with their first lead of this second half, 72-70. We're under a minute. We got a good one here. One more after this in the Jared Cook Tip-Off Classic. Loyola handles. Guarded by Beatty. Here comes the pick. Beatty pushes off. Not the call. Loyola pulls up 3. It's short off the rim. Follows, gets his own board. Kicks it out. Williams. 3. Good! The southpaw. No second thought in the fist pump. His 4th 3 of the game. And really, that credit goes to Loyola. We see following his shot, grabbing another rebound.
Cam Loyola. He may have a double-double by now. If
I got him with close. 8 rebounds, very close.
He is close, man. This kid, he's just, Barry, you said that, he's always in the spot. He's just in the spot, man.
In basketball, there's times where there's an open spot on the floor. He's always there. Like I said, making a play. Like I said, he's changed his game for this Peachtree Ridge squad.
B.J. Knight now with 22 points and some huge threes here in the fourth quarter, excuse me. Out of the timeout, 36.9 to go. Lambert trails by 2 after the 3 from the junior Christian Williams. Ganote handles. Peachtree Ridge is going to fall back and pick up half court. 30 seconds to go. The crowd starting to rise to their feet. Ganote drives right hand. It's good. And a timeout called by Lambert.
See, I love that. He called him sleeping. He called him sleeping. Everybody was expecting to hold for one shot, and he just called him sleeping. That's a great job right there.
Full timeout. Full timeout by Lambert.
And Ganote, again, we were curious why he wasn't in. We knew he picked up 2 early fouls. We didn't see the third get picked up. He sat that whole third quarter. It started to get away, and as soon as he came back in the game, I mean, it was a different Lambert team.
Yeah. You know, like I said, I think it took a little pressure off Braxton Beatty a little bit. And like I said, as long as this big fella runs the floor, he's going to find him.
Yep.
Good job by Michigan.
Yeah, it seems like it kind of allows Beatty to play his more natural guard spot, being off the ball. And when you get pushed into that point guard spot that someone, you know, as good and as talented as Ganote plays, like Sly keeps saying, you kind of get out of your game because you feel like you got to do what he does. But as soon as Ganote came back in, it has been Lambert, and we see B.J. Knight right here.
That's ice water, man. That's ice water.
6'8" in your face, it doesn't faze him.
And then I love the way he just sized him up. He knew it was coming. He knew he was going to do it. Take your time and knock it down.
Our first game of the day between Milton and Lithonia went to overtime. Will we get another one? Under 30 to go.
Basketball.
Yep. I won't complain. Oyola's going to have the ball in his hand. He's going to do everything he can to make sure there isn't an extra 4 minutes. And Knight with it now. He's guarded by Hickey behind the back. Dribble, pull up from the elbow. Knight! This man has ice through his veins. Mitch Ganote the other way. 6'5". Drives. I think he got fouled from behind. He did. With 3.5 to go, 24 in the game now for B.J. Knight.
That's a good foul. That's a good foul. You know, and right now, if I'm Coach Diggs, I don't know how many timeouts they have left, but I'm a firm believer in icing. I'm a firm believer in putting the pressure on.
I don't know if you guys do, young man.
Hey, put the pressure. They're still 17 and 16 years old. Put the pressure on them.
Crowd making the noise. Ganote's first falls out.
Now I will put the pressure on him even more.
And now they're going to bring Rivers in. We haven't seen him in this fourth quarter, but they want more size in case there's a miss. And there it is. There's your ice slot.
There it is. I'm a firm believer in putting the pressure on. Because here's the thing. As good as these kids are, they are still kids. They're still 17, 16, 15 years old. Put the ice on them. Put them on the ice.
Now, if you're Coach Bracco in this Lambert huddle, are we making the free throw and fouling?
Yeah.
Or do we try to miss? Make a foul?
We're making it.
Hey, we're gonna make the free throw, and we're gonna press. And if you can't get a steal, we're gonna foul immediately.
Yep.
My thing is, what I like to do, the old goon squad. The old goon squad. I sub in the last 5 on the bench. My last 5 on the bench. He hits the free throw, and what we do, we go for the steal. If you don't get the steal, you foul, and then you have your team ready to come back on the court. You have your starters ready to come back on the court. I believe in the old goon squad. Come on in here. That's your only job. Come in here and foul.
Well, as of now, it looks to be the starters for Lambert. We'll see if anybody subs in if Granger makes this free throw. No one at the table as of now. And a nice crowd of Peachtree Ridge Lions fans have traveled a short trip down the road, and they are going to try to miss on purpose. Granger got his own rebound up and in. Are you kidding me? Excuse me, Ganote, not Granger. And we're going to overtime. I can't believe it. Mitch Ganote missed the free throw on purpose, followed, and got it to go. And more importantly, he waited for the ball to hit the rim before he crossed.
You gotta box out the shooter.
Yep. Unbelievable. Mitch Ganote with his 5th rebound of the game, and it couldn't be any bigger. We're headed to overtime, all tied up at 76.
Yeah, I can't even say anything, man. I'm speechless, man. Like, what a play, though.
And you got to imagine for Mitch Ganote how good that must feel after he had to sit on the bench for, 10 or 12 minutes of game time and just hope his guys could keep it close enough for him to get back in it and make a difference. And boy, has he made a difference. And Ganote comes over and has a little word with the Peachtree Ridge crowd. A lot of smiles by both players and the members of the crowd. 76-76, 4-minute overtime here at the Jared Cook Tip-Off Classic. Shiloh, Mill Creek, it'll be a good one, but it's gonna have to wait a little bit longer. Rivers and Granger for the jump ball. And it's going to go to Williams and Peachtree Ridge. Here comes Oyola, guarded by Hickey to start this possession. Oyola matched up by Hickey. Drives baseline, Granger shows. Scoop right hand, no good. Nice rebound by Hickey, lost his bounce, but saved it inbounds to Ganote. And a foul is going to be called. Ganote will head back to the free throw line where he just missed two, one of them on purpose.
Now, remember how Granger just dominated that fourth quarter, getting rebounds, putbacks, having his way.
Right.
Rivers was on the bench the whole fourth quarter almost.
Right.
Let's see if anything changes.
Ganote's first free throw is up and good. 17 now for Ganote. I don't have time to add up all the buckets for Granger right now, but I believe it's 32 or 34. That one short, rebound to Rivers.
And I love that big, strong rebound and held it up high.
Backdoor cut, Avant, and he got it to Rivers somehow. Rivers gets it to go. I don't know if Avant even knew Rivers was there.
Sometimes you'd rather be lucky than good.
Yep.
Skip, cross and pass to Champion, too high. It's going to be a turnover.
I think Champion was ready to shoot that one before he caught it.
And a great backdoor cut, better delivery, and then a little bit of luck there. Oyola handles in the front court. He's got Beatty on him. Champion giving chase to Williams, not making it easy for him to get the ball. Picked from Knight.
He's in straight denial on Williams right now.
And for good reason, Williams hit some crucial threes. BJ Knight, he was crucial in the fourth quarter. Turnaround jump shot, no good. Rebound to Hickey, his second of this overtime. Ganote's got Avant. Coach Diggs telling him to press up. Ganote up top. Braxton Beatty wide open. He's short. Oyola with the rebound. But I think it's going to stay down here with Lambert. Yep, Rivers.
Good. That's a good acting job by Colin Granger. Oh, man.
That's huge. Oh, man, come on. Give him the Oscar, man. It's Academy season.
Snap that head back at the right time. You get the call.
I told you.
It's Academy season.
You guys seen it on the replay. I saw it live and in living color when he did that.
And I'm always on the side of gamesmanship. And even more importantly, Champion's trying to sneak his way to the line.
Yeah. Hey, do what it takes.
Gamesmanship at its finest.
At its finest, man. Do what it takes.
1 point lead for Peachtree Ridge. Granger, nice soft touch, gets it to go. Patient on that free throw.
I'm running out of room on my scoreboard for Granger, man.
He's got to be close to 40.
In the game for the Longhorns, number 2, Chance Thacker.
I've got him for 38. All my stats on official, but that one seems pretty close.
That's ridiculous, man. This kid.
Second free throw is good. And he is inching closer to that 40 mark.
Uh-oh, another
and a foul. And now Champion is going to get his turn at the line.
Free throw, Peachtree Ridge fouls on number 1, Paul Bryant.
I didn't even see that.
I did not either. But Champion must have been working hard from that block position to try to earn a rebound. And it's going to be 2 more shots.
Ooh.
And a miss from Champion. Maybe one of those ball don't lie if you're a Peachtree Ridge fan.
Yep.
Second by Champion is up and good. He's now got 11 points. And Champion's going to continue to deny Williams the ball. Avance got the ball. He's matched up by Thacker. Thacker fighting through some picks. Now it's Knight guarded by Ganote. Loyola switch there by the defense. Ganote is on the ball. Approaching the 2-minute mark. 2-point lead for the Longhorns from Lambert. Loyola's got a lot of room. They've cleared out for him. He's going to drive. I think he traveled, got away with some steps. Shot up, no good. Rebound is loose. A lot of guys on the floor. And there's going to be a jump ball situation. No arm went up for a foul. So I think it should be a jump ball, and if it is, it will go to Lambert.
And see, Ned, you're going to hear my biggest pet peeve of high school basketball is the jump ball, the alternating possession.
No, let him jump it.
Let them jump it. In my world, when they vote me the grand poobah, grand commissioner of all the high school basketball.
Which I think is coming soon.
It's coming soon. We're getting rid of alternating possession.
Are we getting rid of alternating possession, or are we putting a circle underneath the basket first?
Alternating possession first, circle, then the shot clock.
I like it.
That's a good list.
Under 2 to go. Still a 2-point lead for the Longhorns. Good on-ball pressure by Avant, and it almost forced a 5-second call. Ganote finally gets out of it, finds Granger, and a foul's going to come in on Avant. That man went up strong.
Granger wanted to bring all of that. Granger wanted all of that. And if he would have brought that down,
my favorite thing, Granger wanted smoke that time.
He wanted smoke. He wanted all the smoke.
He wanted all the smoke.
That's one of those where if we could have seen his eyes when he went up, they would have been huge.
His reaction afterwards, though.
First free throw is good. So he's now at 40 by my count. Trying to get this out to a 2-possession game. He does. Granger's been impressive all game long, and at the free throw line, maybe most of all. Here comes Knight. He was the fourth quarter hero for the Lions. Dump off pass, tipped away momentarily, kept by Peachtree Ridge. No travel called on the slide. Loyola's got the ball up top by Beatty. They're going to settle things down. He's going to pull up for 3. What? I think it's short. It is short. Did it get tipped?
What was that?
Beatty with great contest on that shot.
He shot that 5.
You got plenty of time. You got to go to the basket and get a foul.
He shot that 5 feet behind the line.
It's 10-8 foul count. You got to go to the basket.
Ganote with the spin move settles things down. Avant still on the ball. 5 count begins, and Ganote moves it over to Champion. They try to chat Champion, but they get it back to Ganote. Under a minute to go, we're at 50 seconds. Staying patient is Lambert. I don't think they're going to go to the basket unless they have to, and Knight's going to get called for the foul on the reach around of Champion. I mean, that shot we saw from Loyola, I mean, we haven't seen Peachtree Ridge settle for something like that all day, but at the same time, Lambert's only given up 20 points in the second half in overtime. So you got to wonder if the Lions are getting a little bit frustrated with their inability to score.
I think so. I think that frustration is starting to kick in.
Champion gets his 3rd free throw of the night to fall through. 44 seconds to go. The 5-point lead. Can they get it out to 6? They do with that free throw by Champion. Timeout called by Lambert. We'll take a quick timeout with him here on the SUV TV's coverage of Jared Cook Tip-Off Classic.
We're going to inbound the ball on the baseline under our basket.
We've done it a million times.
We're setting up box 42. Owen, you're the inbounder. Kyle, you're popping to the corner as a decoy. Glaze it over.
You're not getting
Beautiful. He's doing it right now.
Nice.
Connor, you're on the elbow. You're going to float towards the top. Look at this. It's like you're in space. I'm an astronaut. Mike, you're going to do a tough V cut. Okay, it might be a Z cut. Might be a Y cut. Make a strong cut. All right? Go right to the basket for an easy bucket.
Sneaker squeak.
Right?
Sneaker squeak. High off that glass. That's deuce, baby.
It's 2
deuce.
points.
Heels or flats? Heels. Around here, we're decision-making pros. But when she got injured last season, I almost made the wrong decision. I thought I could take her where I rehabbed my knee, but her coach told me, take her to Children's. No thanks. All that experience helped my daughter heal faster and come back stronger.
Now we
44 seconds to go in overtime. 6-point lead for the Lambert Longhorns. Peachtree Ridge with the ball and Oyola. Oyola steps back from the baseline. Can't get it to go. Granger with a strong rebound. He's going to stay patient until he finds one of his guards. We're under 30 seconds, and Peachtree Ridge is going to have to foul. They get the ball to Champion. That's the guy the Lions want fouled. Or excuse me, the Longhorns want fouled.
Yeah, that's the last guy you want on the line right there.
Luke Champion just made his last 2 free throws. By my count, Granger leading all scorers with 41. BJ Knight second with 24 as he leads the Lions. Champion gets that free throw to go. That's his 5th free throw of the game, 14th point. Now he's got 15. Under 20 seconds to go, 8-point lead. Lions are going to need some threes and fast, and a block's going to be called on Ganote. And I'm not sure if that may have only been Ganote's 4th, and that's impressive that he's played this long without picking up another foul.
Yeah.
86-78 the score right now, looking like Lambert, 25th point for Knight. And they get out of here with a come-from-behind win.
I'm going to wonder for the rest of the week why on these last 3 possessions BJ Knight hadn't touched the ball.
Yep. He gets those 2 to go for 26, and they're going to foul Ganote with 15.1 to go.
These last 3 possessions Peachtree Ridge had, BJ Knight didn't touch the ball. And BJ Knight has been a killer, an assassin, and he didn't touch the ball.
And they settled for that long 3 that we saw that came up short.
Don't make me relive that 3.
I mean, they were down what? They were just down 4 when he shot that, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know. Were they down 4 when he shot that long?
Yep.
No, it was.
Yeah.
I think it was after the free throw to make it 4.
Yep. They were down 4 when he shot that long, and it was over a minute left.
Ganote's second free throw is good. He's now got 19. Mitch Ganote in limited minutes with an extremely impressive game. 7 assists to go along with those 19 points. Here's Knight, same spot he hit a big 3 from earlier. This one a little further out and short. Jump ball situation. It'll stay down here with the Lions. 6.6 to go, 8-point game. If you're Lambert, just want to make sure you don't foul. Here is Oyola, under 5 to go. He's going to have to try to get something off from 3 up top. No good. Ganote grabs that rebound before the buzzer, and that will do it. A fantastic game, back and forth, lead changes throughout, and Lambert proves why they are a top 10 team.
Yes, sir. You know, talking to Coach Bracco before the game, he said, I'm tired of being a Sweet 16 team. He wants to make it to the Final 4 and higher. Looking at this squad he has, somebody better watch out in 7-8. Somebody better watch out in 7-8. You know, I talked to Barry. Me and Barry talked at Maynard Jackson, and he was coming up with the GA Hoop Circle, with the Georgia Hoop Circle rankings. I said, I don't know if Lambert should be that high. I might need to shut up. That's why Barry does the rankings. That's why Barry does the rankings, and I just do the talking.
Hey, look, this Lambert team, man. Know those guys at Lambert well. It's just watching their guys. We had Ganote and Granger on the hoop circle. Very impressed with those guys. But you know what? I'm going to tip my hat to Peachtree Ridge because Peachtree Ridge is a really good team.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
They're going to be somebody that you gotta pay attention to come January and February.
Yeah, both these teams, a lot of depth, a lot of guys who make plays, a lot of guys who play their roles really well, and Lambert comes out here with the 88-80 win. Next up, we got Mill Creek and Shiloh. Fellas, either one of y'all want to give a quick 30-second preview of what this one's going to look like?
All you need to know about Shiloh is Tenari Lane. Kendall Lewis. Kim Rivers is a good coach. Like I said, I'm gonna say this much though. Mill Creek is a very dangerous team. I saw them this summer a little bit at Georgia State. Coach David Allen is one of the best coaches around. Continuously, no matter where he goes, he continues to win. This should be a good matchup.
Mill Creek won on Saturday here at the Jared Cook Classic, 73-58 over Milton. So that will wrap up Game 4. Game 5 under 15 minutes away from tipping off. Make sure you're back here on the SUVTV.com for that game and all 5 games tomorrow. For Ned Cage, Barry Browner, and Sly the Sports Guy, thank you.